I guess this is the first proper hello from our new place. We have moved here last week and yeah, we are here now. Like, for real, like no driving back and forth anymore. And right now we're still in the process of settling in. Everything is like a huge mess, a huge chaos in the house, and the dogs are here now as well. And yeah, it's a very surreal feeling, I have to say, that we are actually here now and that we're not going back, that we are staying, and we are really taking it slow right now. And yeah, just take our time to settle in here and to slowly also explore the area and also the houses. I mean, there's so much still to discover. And yeah, it's definitely a very, very exciting process at the moment. An exciting start in the new year. I hope you had a good start in the new year as well, of course. And yeah, I don't really have that much of a clear idea what I'm going to do with this video. I have filmed a little bit here and there, but it's all just, yeah, like I said, super chaotic. So I thought I would just sit down here and share a little bit also about this last week. And yeah, I just hope that I managed to somehow make it into a story, or I don't know, to just capture this time that we are in right now.
Oh mein Gott!
Wow, das erkennt sogar mein Handy, erkennt das. So in the week after New Year's, when we decided to move, it actually happened that just the day before a really big snowstorm started here in Norway. It has been all over the news, a huge traffic chaos in the south and east of Norway. And yeah, of course, Lena and Joachim decided to move just at that time. Very smart. We're now just packing the car, trying to fit all our stuff in here. There actually is much more space than you would think in such a small car when you puzzle it a little bit. Actually goes quite well, so I think it will work. And I hope that we will manage to get to the farm today. I hope someone clears the road because it's quite steep. Past a car that ended up in a ditch in snow. Nothing happened, luckily, both to the people and to the car, but yeah, it just shows how bad it is to drive here right now. It's very slippery, and yeah, you're just driving very, very slowly.
Absolutely, and it's actually getting worse now, the snow. Made it. Oh, wie schön. Oh, wie schön das aussieht mit Schnee hier.
Schaufeln, ich filme. feel with moving, it's always so much more work than what you usually think. I used to think that we really don't own so much stuff, but we actually own quite a lot of stuff. So yeah, I guess there's always this point when you're moving where you just feel like it's just not ending and you're just carrying stuff from one place to the next, and yeah, it just doesn't end. And at that point we definitely had as well. Our things in the house. Now one last time back to the old home.
Last time.
And then the day after tomorrow, we will move here. It feels so good to have our stuff here. But now we have to go. Yeah, it's always a really strange time, I feel, when you're moving. There's always like this point where you're not really at home anymore in the place where you used to live, but you're also not at home in the place, like in the new place. And you're just like in this in-between state that feels very strange and where you feel very kind of unsettled, where yeah, you're not really having a home anymore and all of your stuff is just somewhere and you don't find anything. And yeah, it's always this phase of really big chaos. And also, of course, with the old house, I mean, we lived there for 2 years, not that long, but at the same time, of course, 2 years also quite a long time. And we also have had all our memories there. And when you then put all the furniture back, it just somehow feels like you have never been there. And like that this time just, I don't know, kind of flew past. And yeah, then it's just so over, like this chapter is just closed. And I guess because we were so ready to leave this place, I wasn't really very sad. I also have to say honestly that I never really bonded with the house in that sense, because of course it has been very clear for us from the very beginning that we won't stay in this house for very long. But I definitely bonded with the area. That kind of hurt a little bit to leave the lake and the mountains around there. I have spent a lot of time just wandering around there, and yeah, that hurt a little bit to leave that. But luckily it's all not very far away. It's just like, I don't know, half an hour drive with a car and then we're at the lake again. So I'm sure I will continue to spend a lot of time there. And of course just the excitement for this place has been so much bigger than everything else. So we were so relieved and happy when everything was done and we could just load up the car for the last time and drive here. It was a very special moment, also a really beautiful sunset, and yeah, it felt very special driving here for the last time from our old home. So I actually have been driving here first, and then Joachim came after together with my mom and the 2 dogs, which of course also has been very exciting to see how they would react. I know Ivy, like, he just doesn't bother, you know, you can really just take him everywhere and he's at home like immediately. So I wasn't worried about Ivy at all, but for Alva it's a little bit more difficult because she has found a lot of safety in our old house. And yeah, as you might know, she also is very afraid still from a lot of things. And yeah, it's all a little bit more difficult for her. Also when we were moving, she didn't like that at all. So yeah, I was a little bit worried that we would kind of have to start from scratch with her here. But luckily that wasn't the case at all. She was just so happy and curious, and it's so nice to see that the bond she has to us is much stronger than she had to the previous place.
Du hast sie? Ja. Ja, schön, Ivy. Ivy, noch einmal, ja genau, richtig gut.
Künstler alle WG. Und ein Sofa, ein Zeltsofa. I guess they just felt how happy we are here and they just, yeah, kind of reflected that immediately. I feel like for our animals, that is one of the most important things that we humans are doing well, because they are just so connected with us, and yeah, if we are happy, they are happy too. And that's definitely the case, and that is very, very nice. Someone's very excited. Are you excited for your new home? Oh, so excited. Ivy, komm schnell. Ja. Ui. Wir freuen uns halt. Alle freuen sich. Ne? Freust du dich? Oh, freust du dich? Ja. Oh, freust du dich? So right now we are all living in Joachim's art studio. We have little, shared living space there at the moment. A little bit cramped, but also very, very cozy, because of course in the main house the floors aren't quite finished yet. We're still waiting for the color, or like the stain. And we also want to do a little bit with the kitchen, and still a lot of projects. So for now we have just all settled in Joachim's art studio. It feels so nice. It's like everything is just improvised, and it feels a little bit like we are just all together on a camping trip in our own home in some ways. Yeah, and of course Joachim also has been in Oslo one more time after we moved, because we actually don't own any furniture yet. So I made a huge list of things Joachim should get, and we then just rented a car, and yeah, he has just been spending a whole day driving through Oslo together with his father to pick up all these things. And I actually also asked him to vlog a little bit for you guys. So yeah, I have no idea what he actually did, but I think he filmed quite a little bit. So let's just roll the movie. And this is Joachim in Oslo picking up furniture.
6 a.m. and we're waiting for a cab. Mother is saying goodbye here. And my father is here and waiting for the cab. We got the car. Everything seems to be fine. And we're going to be driving off to get the first item now. We should be there in about 10 minutes. Lena's letting them know. So car, driver, everything should be fine. Let's go. First box. Just collected it, carried it down. First item secured. The road is completely iced. Oh crap! Alright, let's see if I can even get up here. 23. This is 2. What? So, waiting to be let in here. Thankfully, it was not as slippery here. The van is over here. So, let's see if they're coming now. And hopefully, we'll get a couch. Okay. Let's get it down. 5 flights of stairs. Sofa's almost inside. That was quite something. And we need to get away from here because we're in the middle of everything. Forgetting that cities are of course full of other people that are doing important things. Oder nee, 87, ja, was ist hier? Das ist dieses Gebäude, da kannst du bestimmt hier rein. Next project. Two tables. Okay, I think we still have room for a few more things. Thankfully this was on the first floor. Alright, looking for the next item. Again, a place where every single house looks exactly identical with the other house. So this is the situation, getting things in the middle of the snow. Oh, 9. Shit. Okay, so snow chaos. Tried to get up this hill, that doesn't work. But it seems that we can get out in front of us here. Oh! Okay, it worked. Maybe I'm not gonna show this video to Lena. Okay, so we managed almost to get out. And we're on our way out of these tiny little roads with just packed with snow here. We're basically done with Oslo. We got the oven, and here it is. Lena wanted an old retro oven that's been in the farm here actually, and the woman who was using it is actually the grandmother. It's hers, and she's not entirely sure if it still works, but it worked a long time ago and hopefully it'll do so again. So now we have everything but a few chairs. Driving through Hamar, proper Norwegian winter. It's the fog has come in, so we can't really see anything, but we just got the chairs. 4 chairs, the very maximum we can fit in here. But we got everything that we wanted, and now we can head on home. So that was a very dramatic end to the trip, but the van, as we said, we knew it wasn't winterproof. It doesn't have anything. It's for the city, so the tires don't have spikes and so on. But thankfully Lena could actually pull him out and get him up here. So now everything is actually here. So are you happy with the haul?
We made it.
We made it.
So proud of you.
Well, you saved us in the end.
Yeah.
But look at this.
I love it. Have you found the oven?
Do you know what she asked me? The old grandmother?
What?
She asked me, are you having a project?
Nice.
Then I said, no, we're using it for our new farm.
Okay, now camera just stopped and it's actually also starting to get dark. But yeah, now all the furniture is here. Now we just have to get the house ready, paint the floors, get the kitchen, everything in place. And then we can slowly start to move into the main house. That's also going to be very nice. I'm so looking forward to start making a home there, start decorating everything, and yeah, it's a really nice feeling to slowly arrive here and to start exploring a little bit here in the forest. And it's just such a nice place. It's so incredibly quiet here. I don't really know why. For some reason this place just holds like a very special kind of peacefulness. It's like so calming to be here, and I don't know, it also could of course have to do something with the fact that this is our own place now. I don't know, but now it's actually also starting to get a little bit cold to sit here in the snow. I'm sending all the peacefulness in the world to you, some forest peace and quiet, and yeah, I will then see you in my next video again. Bye bye. I was just asking if you're happy with your new kitchen.
Just responding if this is the kitchen that I was promised on the farm. I could swear that I was promised more than this.
All these high expectations here the whole time. Alles gut. Man ist happy.
So